Hi, this is Brandon. Today, I want to introduce you one of the most controversial cameras in the Canon's lineup. It's 60 Mark II. Canon has her digital single-lens reflex camera, also known as EOS lineup, as low as $550 to $5,500 With Canon's instant 400 savings as of July 2018, EOS 60 Mark II is placed just under $1,600, providing a perfect entry camera for a full-frame format sensor. With actual usage of lens focal length advantages representing a cinematic shallow depth of field and low light performance, full-frame camera has always been a photographer's dream camera. Only downside is the price point. It was just too expensive and too much investment for consumers to purchase for their hobby. When you first put your hands on the camera, size of the camera and grips are very comfortable. When you're coming from the APS-C world, by looking at the viewfinder, you'll be amazed by the size of actual optical viewfinder. Your optical viewfinder coverage of 60 Mark II is actually, however, smaller than your final image. So when you take picture, you have to assume the final image will be larger than your composition through the viewfinder. Exposure button placement of any camera is very important. Your hands need to dial aperture, shutter speed, and ISO as quickly as possible because aperture, shutter speed, and ISO are exposure triangle. These three elements are used to get a proper exposure of an image. Canon EOS 60 Mark II has all the dials ready for use, but the placement of aperture dial is just placed too low by making it uncomfortable. 60 Mark II does not have a jog dial to navigate menu, and their placement of magnifying button and playback button forced the aperture dial to go even lower. I hope it was placed a little bit higher, but I think Canon was forced to put it lower because Canon had higher priority on movie, zoom, and playback button as they're targeting the consumers who think of movie camera over still cameras. Image using Canon's latest Digic 7 technology provides a great low light performance and color reproduction. Its menu is very user-friendly and you can even put your favorite functions such as format my SD card, movie recording size, or others like HDR or time-lapse menu inside of your favorite My menu. GPS and Wi-Fi function is also such a plus as well. Internal time-lapse and other cool features such as HDR is great add-on as well. Going over some external inputs and outputs. First, there is a battery and SD card, Canon's flash sync, and internal microphone input, and it has USB and it has mini HDMI out, has a flash speedlight mount and a tripod mount, has a flip out screen, high speed shutter, a slow speed shutter, Canon EOS 60 Mark II is the only full-frame camera has a flip-out screen. It truly is a movie-focused camera, a vlogger's camera as well. With flip out screen, low angle or high angle filming is very easy, and you can even look at yourself completely by flipping out the screen. This is a great vlog camera. With such an appealing price point and latest technology, who can resist such a camera? Of course, critics will say there are lack of 4K, there is lack of 120 frames per second slow motion, and they don't even have a headphone jack. But also they will say there are lack of dual SD card slot and body is plastic. But I think that for the price point of the camera, I think it is a deal. Thanks for listening. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe for future videos. Thank you.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for.